Hello, we're here at the Heart of Iowa Trail in the middle of the American Discovery Trail. So we are right about somewhere around here. And American Discovery Trail goes all across the US. And I guess there's also the Great American Trail that runs here as well. Whoops, a little bit lower. So again, right here, all across the states, which is pretty cool. This morning though, we didn't quite start from there. Instead, we stopped 9 miles up from Ames, and right now we are here in Slater, and our trip is to go down the Heart of Iowa Trail all the way to Collins Trailhead, and then keep on going to Melbourne, and at Melbourne it goes to right up to Marshalltown, and Marshalltown is our final destination. So that should be a nice trail. So yeah, just kind of maybe a fifth in to the route, and today's trip is part of a shakedown, seeing how well I'm doing on a bike. So I did a ride on Monday, 2 days ago. It was 33 miles over from Ames to Nevada, just to get the boat registration done. That was along the old Highway 30, Lincoln Highway. It was okay. On the way back I underestimated the west components of the wind and had a little bit more headwind than I was expecting. It was tough, and I'm still feeling a little bit of that ride on my bum today. But anyway, we are in here for 50 something miles, 5 hours or something like that to Marshalltown, and the most road riding we've done. We'll have some more road riding, but that is the road that I took. But for a good portion we have this awesome trail here, the Heart of Iowa Trail, that on the other side of Slater connects to the High Trestle Trail that goes from Ankeny up to the High Trestle Trail Bridge, Wood Bridge, and it actually now connects to the Valley Trail over there that goes from Des Moines up to I forgot right now. Perry, not Perry. I lost it right now. Maybe write it right here. Klaus, do so. Okay. Anyway, so it was a little bit cooler this morning than on Monday when I rode out. So I finally put on my jacket just to be a little bit warmer, and I'll be wearing that for a little while. I was expecting a little bit warmer. Of course, a little bit ear protection wouldn't have been bad either. But it's a beautiful day again. The birds are shouting. I had a nice send off of the fire siren tests in Ames. So yes, I had it off at about 10 o'clock. And I'm really stoked and excited here for this ride. So let's keep on going down the trail. See you there. Oh boy, what's that white stuff there? That mirage that I have. That doesn't look right. We'll see how adventurous this trip will be. I wasn't expecting that much snow here. Whoa! That looks serious. Not sure if I can ride over that. Oh, we need to push there. No. That does not look promising here. Yeah, I'm gonna be on my face if I try riding this. It's a little bit tough, but extremely rough. Holy crap. Should have come here with a snow shovel. Alright, let's try this here. Woohoo! Once more. Okay, I'm stuck. Alright, this one is done. I think I got through it. Woohoo! So let's hope this was it. And we're gonna have a nice, breezy, easy way without snow the rest of the route. Woo! That was tough. Just beautiful, as I mentioned. So right ahead of us, is a section where we have to go back onto the road. So the Heart of Iowa Trail is a trail, but it's kind of on and off. It's somewhat a little bit harder to navigate around, and I'm gonna show you that as we continue our ride here. Just beautiful. Beautiful day. Woohoo! And I have to show you something. This is definitely, it probably was already 10 years like that, but before this was a gravel road, so you have to run down the gravel road here. Which, having this as an asphalt road is really, really awesome. Yay! Woohoo! So, whoops, I can't grab the different hand, so I have to use this hand. Right over there is the water tower. That is Huxley, the next town we go to. So Ames later, and now comes Huxley. Yay! So up here what we are seeing is I-35. Actually high up on that bridge, and might be because they are doing, I'm not totally sure what the tunnel is in front of it. I-35 had some constructions, and it might be the new path of I-35, I'm not totally sure. Haven't been riding this path here for a while, so that's definitely new to me as well. And I'm not sure. nice echoey here. Woo! Yeah, I definitely think that's for the I-35 construction. It's gonna just go right on top of the new tunnel here. So they're gonna tear down this bridge that you're seeing and just run I-35 right on top of the tunnel. But yeah, this path is awesome. Still all asphalted, as you can see behind me, and yeah, what's on both sides right now. Back in the olden days, I'm that old, yeah, no, not really, but back in the olden days this path was a limestone path, and I really kind of enjoyed the limestone. It's different than always just the asphalt path, and I do kind of miss the limestone a bit. But I also know that a little later comes parts where the water was washing out the limestone really strongly, and so that had to be repaired after every spring. And so right now it's March, it probably would be somewhat challenging. Definitely if you didn't have fat tires. But luckily we have fat tires, but on the other side we don't need them yet. Besides on the snowfield further back there. And who knows what's coming up in right here. Did I just say limestone? There's some relic from back then. Obviously no limestone here anymore. There is some equestrian usage, horses basically, for people like me, and they would just go along the side here on the grass most likely, but they could go down the path. But the usage for equestrian horses, goats and whatnot is not really that high here, so you're pretty challenged to see any horses here. And the horse usage goes all the way down west as well to the High Trestle Trail Bridge, and I think they're not supposed to go across the bridge. Also might scare some of the horses. Maybe if you have mules or something, that would be safe to go across. Not sure if they are allowed to. Not really my problem. So see you down this way. Right here is where the limestone trail was always washed out. So you can really see they redid that nicely when they asphalted it. So the water is diverted to the side and the trail is solid. So that's really nice. And as you guessed already, we have a slight gradual increase. But again, being a rail to trail path, it's not a steep incline. So it's still beautiful going up here. Awesome. Yay! The sign every cyclist is looking forward to. Downhill! If you come from any non-plain state, then a downhill was nothing for you. It's pretty much flat here. A little bit dips and ups sometimes. But yeah, So if you look ahead, we have another extreme hill coming up for our plain people. So we check left and right, no car coming. A little messed up here. There's snow plows or some whatever that was. A little gravel on the path. And we're already on the top. Just beautiful. In case I haven't mentioned it. Yay! Bike ride! Woo! Awesome! Awesome! This sign in Iowa means it's an interesting bike ride because it's not just straight, but it's not extremely curvy either. But I have to say, this trail, the Heart of Iowa trail, is definitely a little bit underrated compared to the High Trestle trail, because with the asphalt, they really, not asphalt, concrete path, they really did a nice job on fixing up the trail, so it's really easy for anybody to ride it. And it's just turny and you got a lot of trees around it, and it's much less travel than the High Trestle trail. One thing is, I don't think there are any bars or taverns along the ride, so maybe that would be a good idea for you to open up a tavern up on one of the towns out east on the trail. So we're here on the bridge above the, let me turn around the camera for you. That's the Indian Creek right here. That's going underneath us. I'm not totally sure what the sheet, the roof decking is for. Maybe to protect the wood from snowmobiles in the winter. It's kind of really weird to walk on it, so it gives a little bit underneath it, and you kind of hope there's something sturdy behind it. But apparently here we are on the Spartan County. I assume some high school here. So now there's the next town. I forgot to look it up. I'll let you know later what town that is. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna take a small break there and get a drink, or no, not a drink, I mean a meal. And thinking of it, Maxwell, city of Maxwell, there it is. So right here, I was mentioning that it was tough to navigate around the trail, and again I'm talking about a decade ago. Getting just too old, I guess. So they definitely did improve the trail marking along this route. Just stopped here in town to show you the little train here, the cute little thing. So we just entered the city of Collins, and right under the bridge goes to a nice little park. And I'm gonna enter this park here and just do a small rest. Probably have a snack or so before we continue on. Just had my second lunch here at this park. It's a nice little park. It has playgrounds and shelters, water, bathroom as well. But for that stuff, for those amenities, I'm still a little bit early. March here, and so water is shut off, bathroom is closed, which is totally understandable. So now I have to figure out where the trail is again, and then it continues on. I think the trail actually went on that side of the park, and so right there I'm going down this road here. See you down the trail. Yeah, starting with Collins is where the nice part of the trail ends, and as you see right behind me and also in front of me, we are out on the road again. And here you kind of have to pull up the map and navigate yourself. The good part is you're out in the rural Iowa area, so the roads are great. Not too much traffic here, so it's not that bad. Later on we should hit a trail again. I'll give you an update then. So see you down the road. So the asphalt road here is gonna turn left up there, and further up is a gravel road. That gravel road kind of goes to the part where there's a green dashed line, and I'm not totally sure if that's the trail or not. To find out, we have to go to the gravel road. If it's not, then we're kind of out of luck. Right over there, the trees, that's the old train tracks. So if they would have extended the trail, it would be in there, but they haven't. So the decision is go for gravel and see if we can hit the trail again, or go side roads, which we know are nice to ride on. I think we're gonna go gravel and just check it out. Wish me luck. So we came from back there. The gravel path isn't that bad really. It's just nicer to ride on asphalt. So up here is the road, all the way up there by the stop sign, and earlier there, I hope, is where a trail starts again. I'm not totally sure. We have here this weathered sign, really old weathered sign. You see on the bottom an arrow going this way. On the top, does it say trail? I don't know. Cross fingers, and we go there and see if it is. So basically I'm right there is the blue sign, and that goes in right at where the trees are. I hope that's a trail. It is the train section. If it's a trail, I'm not totally sure. I'm gonna stop the camera because it's still gravel and I'm not that comfortable yet with the camera. So I'll let you know if that's the path. So right up there on the intersection we've been, and this here looks somewhat promising. If I can sit on, yeah. There's a sign. No hunters, no motor vehicles. Heart of Iowa Nature Trail. Hey, there it is. Yay! Hey, cows over there. Moo moo. We are at the right place. So this is gonna be a nice grass path. Awesome. Looks like those cows haven't seen a cyclist for a while. It's gonna be definitely a different experience here. Riding down this grass. Yay! Experience is what we are here for, right? So I think I need to shift. And I can't do that with one hand right now. So, see you a little bit later. Wow, hey. This path really takes it out of me. I don't sink into the dirt, but it's kind of a sloggy mess that really slows you down. It's just really saturated, and it's like you have the brakes on and definitely have to pedal a lot out here. Getting a workout. But this area is beautiful. Really nice. Let me get out of the way. Just awesome. Look there. Squirrels running above. Gorgeous. Well, looking ahead, I have a while to go. Yeah. So, slow and steady, right? So let's crank on this here. Okay, I'm pushing here. I don't know. Based on the surrounding, I think we are also going up a little bit. So it's a mushy ground, and the fact that we are going up, that it's really hard to ride. And I'm just gonna walk, give my rear end a break, my legs get to experience something different. And it's quite easy to walk here. Nice and soft ground for sure. We have this awesome concrete bridge here, middle of nowhere, after the soggy path here, and a beautiful view over that pasture land. It's awesome. So let's go ahead and walk over there where the bike is. Oops. Oh boy, I need to look where I'm walking. That's a big step on the side of the bridge. Good, I didn't face plant. But there's a sign about the bridge, and that's the bridge that I remember coming before. And it's kind of a cool looking bridge from the bottom, if I remember it right. So let's go ahead and check that out. So right here is the Hoy Bridge. So we are just 3 miles southwest of Rhode Island. The Hoy Bridge, located 3 miles southwest of Rhode Island, Iowa, is one of the most architectural unique bridges in Iowa. With its open spandrel arch structure, it is the only bridge like it amongst Iowa railroads. This concrete arch bridge has a length of 212 feet and a towering height of 60 feet. It was constructed by Dooley in 1912 for the Chicago, Milwaukee and St. Paul Railroad connecting Marshalltown and Des Moines. It carried rail traffic over Clear Creek until Milwaukee Railroad abandoned it in 1982. Oh, that's not that long ago. The tracks were removed and the bridge was left abandoned for over 20 years. In 2003 it became part of the Heart of Iowa Nature Trail and was converted to a pedestrian and cycling bridge for nature lovers to enjoy. So let's go down here and check out the bridge. Definitely a neat bridge. And we definitely see its age a little bit on the concrete. That's a nice little park on this trail. And I'm still on this trail here. A lot of pushing. A lot of pedaling. I actually had a downhill section there, and guess what? You also have to pedal downhill. I think right now we're going downhill here. Oh boy. Let's look at this here. Whoa. This is taking it for me. It's very beautiful. Really cool path to go. But really tough. When it's wet. I bet when it's dry, rock dry, it's awesome to ride. So we came from here. There's a sign, Heart of Iowa Nature Trail. It's a trail head here. And so option is take this gravel route and connect. Then there is this mud fest here, which on looking on the map it's not even a trail anymore. I'm not sure if that's a trail or just an entrance for a field, considering how wet that looks and how wet and hard it was over there. And I need to get to Marshalltown to get my ride back. I'm gonna go this way here, right up there, and connect the bike trail along the diagonal road to Marshalltown. So now we have a little bit gravel road. Must be better than this thing here. Man, I'm really exhausted. Yeah, we got like slight navigational problem there. I mean, it's fine to ride here. Just a lot of traffic. There's this next town right there, the water tower. That's where the bike path should continue on. Yeah, we probably should have gone side roads more to the north of the trail. At least after the town, just gonna have found some road that's asphalted and go north. There were some options that I could have taken for gravel roads, but I just didn't have that energy right now. Oh, there's the intersection. 3:30 to 30. So I made that. The path here is nice. On my schedule, I'm a little bit behind. I think it's getting close to 4:30. That's kind of when I wanted to be in Marshalltown. I do need to catch a ride back home, but now I'm at least by Highway 30, so the ride wouldn't have to go out of the way if they pick me up midway. This pass, it's okay, it's nice, smooth. In the summer it gets really hot, there's no trees or anything on it. Now we're just going kind of around, and we should be crossing Highway 30 pretty soon. It goes up and down along 330, just because it does. The problem is, whenever it's on the bottom, that's when we are crossing a gravel road, and it's kind of like this here. So you can't really use the speed that you get from can't use the speed from getting oh man, what did I want to say? Oh yeah, you can't use the speed that you get from going downhill. So the whole philosophy there is don't paddle, relax, and recoup the energy, because you have to stop on the bottom anyway. So there you see the cars all going off Highway 30 to 330, because we are getting here into the commuting rush hour. So this path here goes along 330 for a while on this side, and then we cross the street over on the bridge and go on the other side. And we have here this big fence there. I don't know what, protecting us from the street, I don't know. Anyhow, let's make a couple of miles here. Now the trail becomes really cool again. We are 8.5 miles out from the starting point of the Discovery Trail. That's what it's called. I assume that's downtown Marshalltown somewhere. Maybe not downtown, but in that general area. So unfortunately I won't make it. Train! Unfortunately I won't make it, so they're probably gonna pick me up on the way. Back home again. So I just barely made it to Marshalltown for my ride to come back, but wish I would have had a little bit more time there to tell you the truth. That one section, the Heart of Iowa Nature Trail, the nature part, where we don't have limestone or anything, just a muddy part, that really felt like the brakes were constantly on when riding. It was exhausting me so much, just riding on that ground that it was so rich in moisture, and just slowed me really down. And that section was longer than I thought, and I think the straight path on I should have normally gone, then I wouldn't have to ride on Highway 330 on the shoulder, so we would have gone one road higher. But considering how things went with the Heart of Iowa Nature Trail, it was pretty tough. But great, I'm here. Did the 56 miles in 6 hours, it said, without stopping. Just got at the gas station at the end where I was picked up. A big old jug of chocolate milk just to get some energy in me. And right now I'm really pooped. But really excited about having achieved that. And it's a really beautiful day for this. So tough, miserable, and gorgeous, awesome, both. Really happy about it. Definitely fun too.